Once upon a time, there was a young woman named Sarah. She was in her early 20s and had always been extremely shy. Social situations made her incredibly nervous, and she often avoided them completely. She lived in constant fear of being judged or embarrassed by others. One day, Sarah decided she wanted to change her life completely. She was tired of missing out on fun because of her anxiety. So she began researching simple ways to overcome her social anxiety. She discovered a helpful YouTube video that explained exposure therapy clearly. The video suggested starting with small steps, like smiling at strangers or greeting a cashier. Sarah made the decision to give it a try despite her fears. Her first challenge was to order food at a busy restaurant. She practiced her order in her head. "I'll have the chicken sandwich, please." When she reached the counter, her hands were trembling, but she said it. The cashier smiled and replied, "Sure, that'll be $5.99. Sarah felt a tiny spark of pride for her small victory. Next, she tried asking a question in a group at work. During a meeting, she raised her hand and said, "Can you explain that again?" Her voice shook a little, but she managed to speak up. Her colleagues didn't laugh. One even said, "Good question, Sarah." Encouraged by this success, Sarah kept pushing herself to do more. She attended a party and spoke to several new people there. At first, she hid in the corner, but then she took a chance. She walked to a group and said, "Hi, I'm Sarah. What's everyone talking about?" They welcomed her warmly, and she enjoyed chatting with them. But Sarah knew she needed more tools to beat her anxiety. She found another YouTube video about cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT. It explained how to spot negative thoughts and swap them for positive ones. So, Sarah started writing in a journal to track her mind. When she thought, "I'm so awkward," she wrote it down and countered it. She replaced it with, "I'm getting better at this every day." Over time, Sarah's mind started believing people weren't judging her harshly. Finally, Sarah learned about mindfulness from a popular video online. She downloaded a free meditation app and practiced it every day. She focused on her breathing and stayed present in the moment. When anxiety hit during conversations, she breathed deeply and calmed herself down. After months of trying these tricks, Sarah felt like a new person. She grew confident, talkative, and even presented at work without fear. Her boss cheered, "Great work, Sarah. You really shone today." After beating her anxiety, Sarah wanted to help others like her. She started a support group at work for people feeling shy. She shared her story and taught them her 3 simple methods. One friend, John, said, "Thanks, Sarah. You've given me hope to try this too." Sarah smiled and told him, "You can do it. It's hard, but worth it." Sarah's story inspires everyone. It proves social anxiety can be beaten with effort and smart steps. Remember, you're not alone in this fight. With easy tools and courage, you can overcome anxiety and shine.